Yeah, Scratch is awesome.
He whines, but remains rooted by the corpse's side.
He should like appear back in our camp at that point.
Yeah, that's what I chose. It should be
Tough
back in
letter.
the camp.
9 fingers. I won't come back to the city, not while you have your thugs looking for me. If you want the debt paid, you'll have to trust me and collect it yourself. Go to the graveyard and look for where the M. Kerwin is buried. Get digging, and you'll find enough valuables to settle matters between us. Don't go looking for me. I'll know when it's safe. S. The soft letter. Devin, it's a boy. He's healthy and perfect. I've named him after his father. Come back and see us as soon as you get leave. Love, Flora and David Jr.
And you play good damsel.
Yeah, I got a really good damsel voice. It's like, would you, this is my redneck voice. This is my redneck girl voice. Gomwick, be doubtful. Be doubtfully careful on the way back to Baldur's Gate. I've received reports of attacks on travelers throughout the region. I can't have my best messenger winding up face down in a ditch somewhere. Watch yourself. Better late than never. Postmaster General Danzo. He did not watch himself. Hello, everybody. Doing good. Figured I'd turn it on to stream an hour or so of Baldur's Gate. I was whatever. Just wanted to see what you guys were up to. I did that voice so casually. Yeah. This is Ant-Man's first time playing, and I'm kind of dragging him through Tactician and letting him like decide what we want to do. Like, what do you want to do right now?
Yeah, I don't care.
I don't care.
Explore a little bit.
The problem is like this thing to our right here is like a goblin town, which we can
Okay.
we can illithid power our way into it, so they won't fight us. You want to do that?
Yeah.
Have you? I haven't used my illithid power yet for today. Have you used yours? I don't think you did.
I don't think I did.
What class am I playing? I'm playing a druid.
Something over there.
Damn, every one of us failed that progression check,
Goes out.
perception check.
How would you punish someone who wronged
Yep.
you?
Wrong me how?
Baldur's Gate's a great game.
Oh, say,
It's just a game that takes a long time to play, and there's a lot of stuff you can do in it.
Good. It culls the weak.
That's
But
an awesome
theft
game.
would be paid for painfully, 1,000 times over.
All right, let's talk to the.
Hello and welcome to Bogrot. Now, kindly, gives all your stuff.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
Retrospective says Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 makes this look like mass-produced slop. I disagree. I 100% agree. Let's see. Persuasion. Let's do this. All right. So we need more than a 2.
I think
Roll
we
the
got it.
die. Roll a 23.
A true soul. Right. Welcome to Bogrot.
Something stirs deep within you, hungry and alert. It's taking something you'll never get back.
All whatever you want to call it. It's your town now.
I've never seen that dialogue before.
Shadowheart, by all means leave if I am so distasteful.
I'd rather not turn my back on you, if it's all the same.
Let's see what Lizelle wants.
The tadpole lets us command others. We must ignore it. Deny it. This power is nothing but a symptom of disease, and every use will sicken us further.
You're retrospective. You're trying to say that Baldur's Gate 3 is good, pretty good, I guess. But Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 did change CRPGs going forward. But to say just because you're the first of something that's successful, is that really what's changing going forward? Because most people say like Planescape Torment was a better Baldur's Gate game than Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. And some people say Baldur's Gate 2 is like the greatest RPG of all time, right? And I'm in the crowd to saying that like Divinity is a more engaging combat system than Baldur's Gate 3, because Baldur's Gate 3 is really fucking easy. If you want to get down to the brass tacks of things.
Divinity is more complicated than Baldur's Gate 3.
It's more complicated, but it's also more difficult.
Gotcha.
The only thing I hate about Divinity's combat system over Baldur's Gate 3 is like in like Divinity 2, everything seems to turn into necrofire. Like you'll just be playing and it's the whole battlefield is just necrofire.
Yo.
Let's see. So she wants me to ignore it. These are strange times. These strange. We should seek to understand them before we make rash decisions. This power comes with these parasites. It can't be trusted. However useful it be. Such powers of manipulation could be useful. It makes our enemies more malleable. All the better.
Is your mind so fragile that you cannot resist a simple temptation? Bah, I already know the answer.
Shit, son. Have you seen how much I weigh? I almost 100% can't resist temptation. All right, so we can go in here now. Like we still don't have certain things. That's new. A graffiti of the goblin face. How's my day? My day's been pretty good. I mean, the Braves won. I got my druid to level 96 yesterday.
Eager for battle.
The New York Mets won tonight.
Oh, you're a Mets fan?
Yeah, I'm a Mets fan.
It will happen.
All right, haste helm. Who could use the haste helm? You can't wear helmets, can you?
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Like,
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I don't think Dragonborn can wear helmets.
If those big ass horns, you probably can't.
I think if I read that book. This ledger is filled with cultivation instructions for the range of medicinal plants. One entry is underlined. Deliver specially requested plants to the seller. Keep away from prying
It
eyes.
says there's a cellar here somewhere.
I don't see one.
Bet that will fit in my pack.
There's a new gangster grandma game called Schedule 1. Okay. Hey, Wings, how's it going? I played Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 looking with the wife. I wasn't sure about 3, but it looks like I may need to pick this up for us. Gamers Time, thank you for $20. How'd you... I guess the Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 were co-op games. If I had to think about it, yeah. I mean, like, it's one of those things that people don't really think about in the long run, but yeah, they were co-op games. I miss the co-op games. Dude, like, my favorite, like, thing in... Let me say this. When the PlayStation 3 and the Xbox 360 came out, and like internet got really good, it almost sort of ended the Xbox, the regular Xbox and the PlayStation 2 as well. Like I remember like Army of One or Army of Two and shit like that came out. Like I miss those linear co-op experiences where like you had to had the little door that you both had to go to like progress the area and everything. Thank you for the $20, game number 7. I'm just picking stuff up if you want to pick stuff up to sell right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Like most of this game is looking for stuff to sell. Also, since we took a break, the merchants in the Druid village should have restocked their gold and their potions.
That's good. Sell some shit.
The missives of Candlekeep. Joshua, thank you for the 10 wings. As a gun guy myself, have you ever wanted to talk about firearms in video games or in general on a channel with the audience? That would be dope. I don't even want to consider myself a gun guy anymore, mainly because like I haven't shot a firearm going on 10 plus years now. I think the last gun I shot was in 2013, which I want to get back into it. But like, since I've had so much trouble with like people messing with my personal life, I got rid of the vast majority of my gun collection. And like, I recently purchased more, but it was just for self-protection, because like people were like sending me threatening messages, like saying they're gonna like come beat me up, or they're gonna drive by my house and like shoot it up and stuff like that. And I like, it got to the point where like I didn't want to be caught lacking if any of it had validity. But like, I don't know. I don't think with my reputation or anything like that, especially after recent incidents, that I should be centralized with that. And not to mention YouTube kind of like frowns upon anything to do with like firearms that aren't in a video game. Thank you for the $10, oh Joshua. Gamer Style says the Army of Two was the games I played with my son. Now we play it's a different rooms, different TVs. The old co-op has its place. Dude, Army of Two Devil's Cartel was like the game I played with my brother. Now the only game I play with my brother is Diablo 2, which we don't even really play together anymore. We play in a way that is like we just share our experiences with it. Like let me read some text messages.
I tried to get my younger brother into games, but it just doesn't seem to be his thing.
How old's your younger brother?
He's 31.
He doesn't like video games.
Another brother.
Like I try to get my
24.
wife into games too, and like my wife, she struggles with the dual stick, and it's like, I don't know. Like people say people say that like I talk down to her and stuff, and I don't mean to. It's just like one of those things. It's like, oh, come on. Like it's hard to wrap my head around not being able to like use two sticks, but everybody was there at some point, and my point was so far away, I forgot what it's like to learn it. That makes sense?
Yeah, same here with me.
Because it's one of those things that it's not something that's intuitive. It's not something you can pick up and like, oh, this is how you do it. I got to use both at the same time. You got to teach your brain to do it till it becomes like almost like muscle memory.
Well, yeah, exactly. I mean, for me, it's nothing now. You know, I don't know. But I guess at some point when I was younger.
Bendy Wendy, I don't think it's just Kelly has bad eyesight. I don't think her eyesight's bad. I think she struggles to keep focus. Not so much like focus, like mental focus. I think her eyeball loses focus randomly. I'll be watching her do schoolwork, and she'll like rub her eyes over and over again. And I think that's what's happening. Like she's losing the focus. Like her, it just randomly goes out of focus, and she has to like blink and stuff like that to get her eyes to focus again. And we've took her to the doctor. Like we've took her to optometrists. We've took her to like diabetes doctors. We've took her. I've personally spent probably $1,200 trying to figure in just copays, trying to figure out why her eye loses focus. And everybody goes like, "Oh, it's just dry eyes. It's just dry eyes." Here, use eye drops. That's all they ever tell us. So it's like, they've told her to lose weight. She's lost weight. It hasn't fixed itself. She's told her it's a diabetes thing. She's no longer a diabetic from losing all the weight. And it just
Could she maybe have glaucoma?
I don't know. I don't know what glaucoma is, honestly.
My mother had surgery for it, but I don't know exactly what it is, what it entails.
I don't like I said somebody said no, Kelly didn't run over Keem's dog, which rest in peace, Skipper. Skipper was a beautiful animal. And I feel sorry for anybody that has to have a fur baby go across the Rainbow Bridge. Like I was tore up 4 or 5 days after Rocco passed away, and like it was the best thing for him because like he was gonna live a life of misery, what little life he had left. I remember the day that I knew Rocco was, because you always lie to yourself, right? Like you always sit around and lie to yourself. Like I remember the day I realized Rocco was sick because like Rocco's a big cat. He's just a big cat.
Yeah.
And I remember picking him up, and then I picked Grayson up as well because they were both being dumbasses and they wanted to stay in the side room and I wanted to close the door. So I picked them both up to try to keep them out of the room. And I picked Brocco up first, and then I picked Grayson up. And I'm like, something ain't right here. Because, like, Rocco is literally double the size of Grayson. Absolutely double the size of him. But like, Rocco was light as a feather. Grayson was not. And, cats have that really loose skin and that primordial pouch and everything. So that it's hard to tell when they're sick. Because like their body is designed so predators don't know they're hurt. But I'm like, you should not be lighter than Grayson. Grayson's a smaller cat than you. So I immediately made a vet appointment. We took him in, and I remember when they weighed him, because Rocco usually weighed right around 18 pounds, right? And like he weighed 7.5. And that's when I started crying, like right then. It's like, Kelly's like, it could be okay. We don't know what's wrong with him yet. And I'm like, you don't lose half your body weight and be okay.
No.
That's just not what happens. Like, if you lose half your body weight, you're dying. And little we know his kidneys were failing. And like, they gave us this choice of like, we can rehydrate him. We can do this, this, and this, and this, but he has to come back every week. He might live 6 months. And like the other thing was euthanasia. And we decided, like, instead of forcing him, because he wasn't eating at that point, he would just hide and try to get out the house. And like I don't know if you guys remember, there was a period where Rocco got out the house and we lost him for like a week, and he was like underneath like the house in the lot next to me, my next lot, and I ended up finding him. And I brought him back in, and literally he just kept getting out the house. And what he was trying to do is he was trying to go hide somewhere and die. And it's like, oh, because
that's when you know things are not good.
Yeah,
When they try to hide.
we're talking about this sadness because Keem just recently had one of his fur babies pass away, and like, I feel for him, dude. Bottom of his heart, like Kelly and my fur babies are my whole life. Like that's what I live for.
Amen.
And it's like, oh, it sucks so bad.
It must, it's interesting you said kidneys because one of our cats had passed away last year and took him in. He got weighed and he was 4 pounds.
Yeah.
And was the kidneys.
Yeah, they don't eat.
And,
They don't
and we
eat.
decided to put him to rest.
It's so hard.
He was a 15-year-old cat. Great. He's a good boy.
Yeah. I think euthanasia is harder than them just finding them dead, honestly.
Yes. I think so.
Because like I remember we Rocco loved milk, right? So I remember we stopped by the store and got him a thing of milk and like put it in a little dish in the back seat.
Yep.
I don't know.
Oh, it's hard.
Miss you, Rocco. Still think about you, buddy. Oh, get out of here, Jordy. Oops, did not mean to do that. Uh. Hey, Steven, thank you for the 5 gifted members. Thank you so much. All right. Recover.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, it sucks so much. I feel so bad for Keem. And like, the worst part about all of
Terrible
it
thing.
is like you can see like the incels and like the local Reddit. Because like there's some people that are, you know, obviously like relating to him and helping and grieving, or at least attempting to help him grieve. But there's some people on the Reddit that's just like trying to push blame, like blame matters. Like it's an outcome nobody fucking wants. And like you just look bad.
Better not be cold.
I've never been on the Reddit, man. I don't even want to go on there.
It's a terrible place, honestly.
Yeah, I don't even fuck with that.
Got a little bit more in this room. We might have to jump back to the Druid's place and sell a lot of this stuff here.
Yep.
I don't know any of the... I don't know any of the specifics. Like I called it secondhand. So I don't want to pass judgment on anything. A household prayer. Lavender to light, saloon to guide, Kelivor to judge, a passage provide. Okay. That's that world building shit. Stuffed hyena head. I used to have a guy that comes by all the time. His name was like 3 hyenas or rabbit hyena. I wonder what happened to him. Like some people change names, some people just disappear on you.
Yeah, it makes you wonder where they go. You know what they're doing.
So this house has a cellar in it.
Does it?
Well, some people just get tired of your product. Like you come for in season 7. Joshua, dude, thank you for the $20. It's so to cry about the wings. I've been there, boss, and hope that therefore you fuck Reddit. That place really is almost as bad as Twitter. It's just a community that you cultivate. Like honestly, like Lolcow was based around like taking advantage of the hate me and Boogie had amassed. And like something would be drastically wrong if there wasn't a Reddit that looks like the Lolcow Reddit. But like sometimes you want to look at people and be like, dude, I'm fucked up, but where did they mess up with you? Can't reach that. Thank you so much for the $20, man. We should probably go to the Druid's Village and sell this stuff and see if we can buy potions.
Alright.
Let's go do that. It's probably going to take us a session or two to get through everything in this blighted village.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. At least we didn't have to fight him.
No, Josh don't have to pay money to talk to me. I mean, like, No, I just enjoy the community here and chilling with Winks. Nothing serious, boss man. Oh, you hit yourself up. What is a gooner competition? Like you guys ask the dumbest questions. New patch comes out April 15th. April 15th.
What for this?
Yes. The new
That's
classes, patch 8.
Oh, no, it is tomorrow. What am I talking about?
Yep. But actually, it's today at some point.
Yeah, it is. Or today. Yeah, it's today.
All right, check him, see if he has money real quick.
All right. He is 650 gold.
All right, cool. I'm gonna send you a bunch of
Give me-
stuff.
Yeah,
Buy-
send me everything.
Yeah, buy any potions that he has.
Yep. Just like health potion.
Yeah, like the health potions.
Yep.
Yeah, I just over encumbered you.
Yep.
I'm not competing in any kind of gooner match. I don't know what that is, man. I don't know what that is. Would I trade Kelly to bring Rocco back? No. Why would you say that? I love Kelly to death. I'm not always the best husband, and I make mistakes, but I love Kelly to death.
Is anybody always their best self? You know, that's where you got to look at it. People are imperfect.
Yeah. I'm a good example of somebody that's not perfect.
We're all human. All right, health potions.
Cause all that.
All right, we're good.
Split this. Send one to AJ. That on for as far as I can. All right, so we should be good. All right, does he have any money left over?
Oh, let me check quick. He's got 561.
561.
Yep.
Okay. Eat pizza. The problem is, like, what you're getting is a biased source, and and you're considering it the truth. Did not mean to do that. You never see a person
What
cry
would
on
you
the stream
do?
as much as me? Well, I'm emotional. I'm a creature that
At
lives
least
and
you're not a
dies.
robot, you know, you show your human side.
Which sucks because I was so
Very good.
tender-hearted as a kid. My grandfather used to scold me for it.
Yeah.
'Cause, like, my grandfather was like that man's man, you know, like lop his fucking thumb off and like duct tape it on and go to the hospital. I was never
Yeah.
that person.
Me neither.
I remember one time he scolded me because like there was this movie called Homeward Bound: The Incredible Journey.
I love that movie when I was a kid.
And like I was watching it for the first time, and I would sit Indian style in like front of the TV, and like he got home from work and I was watching it, and there's a dog in the movie called Shadow, and like I thought Shadow had died, right? Because like I forgot what happens, but like they end up losing Shadow. Like there's like a cat named Sassy and like a bulldog named Chance, and Shadow's like a golden retriever. And Shadow's like the old man of the group, and like I thought they were lost Shadow, and it made me want to. And I was sitting there crying when my grandfather got home from work, and like called me a sissy. Sissy. Remember that to this day.
Yeah, I think what he did was he fell down a hole in the train yard.
It could be. I don't remember the movie to a T. I remember there's like a mountain lion and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Oh yeah, he did fall down a hole, and he like ended up getting out of the hole. You're right.
Yeah, you end up getting out of the hole, and it ended good.
I didn't like the second one,
Nah, not me either.
the one where they're in like San Francisco.
Nah, I don't like that one. The first one was good.
Scream all you like. Nobody's listening.
They got lost again. Yeah, they got lost again. Yeah, I'm using the AI green screen now. It's like I didn't know I could do it till like Jester put me onto it. I'm wondering if I could like do a backdrop and stuff with it, like do the AI green screen thing. Because the reason I've never done a green screen before is because my room's just too small for a green screen. I know it's not, but like I've put a green screen in here before, and it feels like it dwarfs the room to the point the room doesn't feel like it's usable.
I don't know. I kind of like like the streams about the green screen.
Have you found the key for the for like the little blacksmith shop yet?
I have not.
I don't remember exactly where it is.
I don't think I have.
Like, I don't remember if this goes into the blacksmith shop, this hole up here, or that takes you into like the spider dungeon.
Sure.
Weapon blueprints. The master blacksmith's work.
What's the name of the key?
Simple inkwork, simple design. Hardly the pinnacle of metal craft.
I honestly don't know what the name of it is.
Oh, I got a gold key and I got a keychain. Oh.
A charming little egg. We just stole somebody's egg. Dude, I wish I had fucking charisma.
Yeah.
Rayu! Wings, what's up? Is DoorDash destroying the food industry, man? You can never run a restaurant knowing they cut your profit, but everyone uses the apps now. Please give your insight. See, I've been out of the restaurant industry too long to properly answer that question. I could tell you, people DoorDash when they shouldn't. Like, in my time, I've done probably somewhere in the ballpark of 2,700 DoorDash deliveries. And the amount of people that order DoorDash that absolutely have no business ordering DoorDash is immense. And like, especially since like the last leg of my DoorDash, I switched over to like dashing by time because it got to the point where it's like, who gives a fuck, right? It's like you're gonna have to wade through like a maybe Lizelle can move that. Oh.
Are you talking like DoorDash, like people can't afford it, or
Right.
some people are just lazy?
Let me give you an example of like a DoorDash story without giving names or anything like that.
Shouldn't have wished
Very
for
poor part of Conway,
wasting time.
right? Like Section 8 housing. Like I remember taking like this Chick-fil-A order to this girl, and she was young. Like she was young, and like she was obviously, and like she ordered DoorDash and didn't tip and stuff like that. But it's like, why are you paying a premium for food when you live in these conditions? Like, cause like to me, like DoorDash is like a luxury service.
Yes.
You know, it's like it's something you get when like you have extra money and you feel like being lazy. But like some people rely on DoorDash just to get food that because they don't got food. If that makes sense. Does DoorDash
It
accept
does
EBT
make
cards?
sense.
No, and I've never done the money part. Like DoorDash allows you to accept money, but like to me that's always been too sketchy because like you have to pay for the food, and then then once you go you have to get the money back from the customer, and it's like dude, I wouldn't trust half these people to pay me my money back legitimately or give me some fake money. Like to me, like it's just not worth it. And the fact is like people don't want to tip to begin with because it's like, why would I tip before the services are rendered? But at the same time, people that if you take people that don't tip up front, you're not getting tipped. And like tips are where basically everything you make the money off of.
I've dabbled in DoorDash a little bit, and there's a lot of people in my section that don't tip at all.
Yeah, same too. Like Conway's got a lot of lesser income people, a lot of
Yeah.
ghettos and a lot of like Section 8 housing and things like that. And it's like
Yeah.
it's almost segregated in a way where like they're all on like one section of the town. But like if you're going over there, it's like okay, probably not
Yep.
getting tipped.
Yeah, exactly. Same part. Or same thing with my town. If you go over there, you're not getting tipped.
Joshua, thank you for the another $5. Did you hear about DoorDash buy now, buy later bullshit? Shit's so expensive that even though people can't afford it at the moment, they're taking advantage of people that have no self control. Like I seen that. Like you could take your burrito meal and make 4 payments on it with Klarma. And it's like if you have to finance your McDonald's, you don't need McDonald's. Like honestly, you need to be going and getting like rice and shit.
Yeah, you should not be financing your McDonald's order.
Well, I'm gonna tell you something bad about DoorDash that I do when I'm feeling lazy.
Yep.
I'll sometimes when I feel like man, I really want a DoorDash, I'll open the DoorDash app and then I'll go and put it in my cart just to see how much it would be with tip, and that usually motivates me to get off my fat ass and go get food. Cause
Yep.
like
I mean, I got a pizza place right down the street from me, and sometimes I'll DoorDash it. I'm not a lazy badass. I don't know, it's just how it goes.
Fallen warriors, their days of glory long since past.
Whoever they were, their equipment's no use to them now. Something over there. Let's move.
Did I really move it right in the way? There we go. There should be a might be a little further up.
30 gold. 30 gold and a bronze goblet.
It's like a ring or something, like right over here. Here it is. Smuggler's ring. You want to do this fight up here with the against the gnolls?
Yeah, we could.
Do you remember? You remember how difficult gnolls are?
Yes.
Okay. So let's go over here and position ourselves. Did I get the momentum boost? I have not got the momentum boost yet. We have not got to the goblin camp at this point in time. Currently just got to Borgrat, or the Blighted Village. Kind of just dipping our toe across the bridge here. Jared Gray, well, appreciate you could take my plight for something.
Always room for more.
Big homie, you never play Elden Ring? Elden Ring's one of the best games ever made. I don't want to go in here just yet, but like there should be like a waypoint over here. I just don't want to get tied into that place being on fire just yet.
Yeah.
All right, let's throw a save right here because this could go wrong.
Yep.
Ben, did you ever play Cyberpunk? I did. All right, split your characters up. All right, go L3 up. All right, go up this road in front of us. Go to the right path, and you'll see like some guts in the road. Right around here, they haven't loaded in yet because we're far away. There's gnolls. I think there's 4 in total. There's 2 melee ones and 2 spear ones, right? We want to ambush the spear ones as hard as we humanly can because they have like this rapid fire attack that will really eat our health. So let's kind of like sneak up here. Remember to split your characters.
Should have worn better boots.
You don't want to follow them behind. You want to split them up a little bit. All right, see, there's the gnolls. They just spawned in.
How do you split them again, Jordy?
Press L2, and there's triangle to split, square to group.
All right.
Like, you probably want to bring AJ with my druid here. Hey, Rayu, do you think you get it for donations? Why are people hating on Bungie's new marathon? I didn't know Bungie was making a new game, honestly.
My patience wanes.
We'll put take AJ with Lizelle.
Lizelle.
Like come up this way. Like this gives you like a little bit of an advantage.
Yep.
Like you get a line of sight. I'm L3 and over here. See the Gnoll Hunter? They're level 4. They're 1 level ahead of us. We could probably still take them. Like we don't want to. Gnoll Fang of Yenobi. We want to attack the ones with the bows on their back. We want to open up with that.
Well, what should I do with Shadowheart?
You can either use her to throw cantrips. We're probably going to burn First thing I do is I change your spells. Make sure you have bless on. We're probably going to need bless for this fight.
Yeah.
Nice and quiet now.
How? Here we go. I put bless on, and like you can either use her to throw cantrips and heal, or you can use her to tank and like put like shield of faith on her or stuff like that. But
Which
like
way should I bring her up?
I'd keep her next. I'd put her up here because I think
Okay.
what we're gonna do is can you send me some Jordan 1s, Anthony C? If you won't, I'm not really a shoe guy though. So like what I'm thinking of doing with the druid is I'm gonna sneak up here and I'm gonna throw spike growth on all these guys.
Go again.
All right. Hold up, stop. Oh, before you get into the fight, put cloud of daggers on those 3 guys. Oh, you got in the fight already. All right.
Every breath, a purpose.
I didn't want to go up that far, but
Yeah, shit happens. All right, so
shit happened.
we got the Knoll Hunters here. Like the one on the right is going to be the bigger issue. I wonder if we can hamstring shot him. Can I do this?
Out of the shadows.
Try it. All right, he's hamstringed.
What now?
My character
Swift as my feet can carry me.
back here. Seething Fury. All right. Put dancing daggers on those 2 that are stuck close together. The dagger blade thing.
Yep. Like right here. Like right here. Yeah, like right here.
And if I was you, I'd try to use whatever run walk I have to get away. Try to get behind the boulder because like the real challenge of this fight is going to be the guys with the bows. We want to play like a little tootsie and make them close the gap on us.
Yep.
Hey Gunnar, you're not timed out. There's one. And that
One.
leaves Lizelle. I'll jump over here. Get out of line of sight. Alright, so like possibly just bone chill this guy.
Death won't take me yet.
Yeah.
With haste.
That's what I wanted to see. He's gonna try to go all the way around. I forgot what Soul Numbed even does. Let's see. Examine. Soul Numb can't take bonus actions or reactions for 2 turns. Okay.
Gotcha.
That's 50%.
You bow, or you break.
Alright, took him down.
That Eldritch Blast this guy.
Yep.
Right.
Try to Eldritch Blast him so he goes back into the spike growth if you can. You know, like you'll see like a little arrow that like shows you where you're gonna knock him back at.
Yep.
Hey, Pimp, I'm going through some hard times in real life. Nah, thank you for streaming so I can get a little escape from it all. Well, Colin, you appreciate it, dude. That's what streaming's for. Can I turn music on? No, I can't. You tried to play as you were vastly embarrassed
Oh,
in front of your
shit.
girlfriend? What do you mean embarrassed? All right, let's see what we can do here.
And miss.
Could do Shillelagh. Can we reach him with main hand attack? Not enough movement, so we're probably just going to take a pop shot at him. Did I take my bow and arrow off? Alright, we'll just bone
What's
chill
that?
him.
Don't want to draw any attention.
We'll just hide. There we go.
This is your end.
All right.
Good game. Alright, in
That
concentration.
was cool. That was cool. It was cool. We fucked him up.
No damage.
Nope.
You could in concentration on your dancing daggers. So when your sleep schedule is bad, is your eating bad, but you don't put in the work, you really haven't made no progress in the years, have you? Shit. Probably not, man. Can you end the
Yeah. How do you do it?
press R1 and in the bottom right hand you'll see like it'll say like in concentration. There you go.
Concentration.
These guys have hyena ears on them, and they're worth their weight in gold because they make speed potions. Written in a furious, sloppy hand, this is a letter to the editor of Baldur's Bash, a tabloid notorious for its controversial articles. Dear editor, I find it despicable, nay, diabolical, that you would defend Baldur's Gate's ridiculous restrictions regarding animals in the city. No animal larger than a peacock may gain entry? How archaic. My darling Giselle is the most well-behaved bear you'll ever meet, and have yet to spend time with my child. I must visit my summer home in Comrie. I call upon the Parliament of Peers to resolve this issue immediately. The emotional and psychological well-being of the people of Baldur's Gate is at stake. Now shall I tell it to the highest authority should it not be dealt with accordingly. Right now, Giselle cries out for her father. This archaic possibly has separated a child from her parent. I don't know how Grand Duke Older Ravengard lives with himself. Yours faithfully, Mr. R. Pickens.
Yeah.
All right. Remember to group up Shadowheart with you. Or you already done it. Cool.
Yep.
Cool, cool, cool. Cool.
Learning as we go. Not to learn.
What is this over here? Is this Giselle? Oh, yeah. We don't want to go over there. Not just yet. We need to be level 4. Your girlfriend left you because you played Baldur's Gate badly? If that's the case, I would say your relationship was really flimsy to begin with, man.
Maybe I need more pockets. Whatever killed those gnolls might be nearby. Careful.
Kelly wants me to go to Easter with her. So boring. I don't know about you, but I've never been a big church guy.
I mean, my family is. I used to be. I don't know, dude.
I mean, like, technically I used to be too, but it's like, it's one of those things where
Things
it's like,
happen, and I don't know. You go back and forth with it, you know?
mm-hmm.
So. I think that'd be nice if you went to church with her.
Yeah, I probably will. Honestly, I need to get my sleep schedule fixed though.
Yeah.
Luckily for me, I got most of this week to do it. Just Monday. After a long time ago being a streamer, do streamers still get upset by like hate, or does it go away, or they just not care after a while? The thing, honestly, the thing with hate is it's like it's death from 1,000 razors, right? Like if somebody was to like, let's use the spilled milk for an example here. Say you spilled a glass of milk on the island of the kitchen, right? And you're upset about it. You don't want to clean it up yourself, but you're gonna have to. And then like your brother comes in and he goes, "Hey, idiot! You spilled a glass of milk." You're already frustrated. You got to clean it up, and now he's calling you an idiot for spilling the glass of milk because he's pointing out a problem that you know you have, right? Well, streaming is that. But instead of your brother coming by one time, he comes by 1,000 times.
Good way to put it.
So like now you have 1,000 people coming by to call you an idiot for spilling the glass of milk. And like they're all like, and a lot of people like are just curious too. It's like they don't even mean to do it harm. Like people ask you the same question 45 times, and you have to answer the same question 45 times, and in the back of your head you're always thinking like, is this entertaining, right? Because like you don't want to answer the same question, but at the same time you don't want to ignore somebody and just put up because like then that hurts their feelings and they never come back and watch you again, blah 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 blah, that kind of stuff. Don't come talk to Karlak. Dude, I'm never going to get sponsors. Shit, I'm lucky enough to have the people that donate who do donate. I've never played Magic the Gathering. How much have I gained since Fat Camp? I don't want to know, man. I honestly don't. I've been eating my fucking feelings hard.
Me.
Like, it's been an emotional, turbulent time for your boy Jordy. It's Muscle Mama.
Oh, fuck me. It's you.
Yeah,
from
she's
the
gonna-
Nautiloid.
she's
Please
gonna
tell
help
me
us
I found
out.
you before those so-called paladins of Tyr did.
Have I completed Act 3 in Baldur's Gate yet? I have not.
Now that's a
I've gotten to Act 3
and I'll tell it to you,
twice.
but truth be told,
I just lose
the
interest in the
trade
game once I get to
is
Act 3 because there's no more experience to get.
A great heat roars through you. Her heat, fiery as the hells. Then
You
you're
can't level
lost
up in Act 3.
visions of demonic
You
armies
usually hit level 12 right at the
as you
beginning of Act 3, and that's the
landscape
highest
of
level you can
fire
get in the game.
and blood. The blood of
Gotcha.
You saw it from above as the Nautilus
Ryu, dude,
passed
thank you for
through
more
the veins.
donations. What Baldur's Gate class portrays you the best wings? What are you be real life highest stature, age, dex, strength, wisdom? Life is an RPG, cheers. Oh man. I would be a very terrible character. Honestly.
Sake.
like
Mountains as far as the eye can
39-year-old
see.
Geordie.
Guess that explains the voices. From that peak I got into
Like
the
I would
forest,
say,
we've made some
like
inroads
10
trying to get
strength
things
is
sorted.
normal.
But alas, no
I would say
chance.
I'd be a 10 strength.
I'm
That's an
Karlak.
average everyday
And you
strength.
are?
I might even be an 11 strength. That's slightly above average. Right? Dexterity.
Now that we're old pals, how would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards?
I would say I'd be a 10 at dexterity too, maybe a 12. Because like in my head, 10 is your baseline average human.
Good at killing demons. Really?
But like having like a proficiency is like a skill. And like I couldn't put myself in like somebody that's skilled in dexterity. Right? And the only reason I'm giving myself like an 11 dexterity is strictly motor skills. Like I can catch a ball, I can catch a football, I can play baseball, I can play violin. Like I have motor skills, but I don't have the motor skills of like a professional fighter or like a professional baseball player or anything like that. Like to me, like a ping pong player would be like an 18 dexterity. I think at the biggest case I can make would be a 12 dexterity in my real life.
Fuck yes. They cornered me outside the toll house just up the hill. Doubt they've gone far after the school.
Dingley, we have not hit the donation goal yet. We are like $60 off or something like that.
I like her. She looks like she could throw me over her shoulder.
Violin, why even make that up? I didn't make it up. I was a first year violin from 6th grade to 9th grade.
You know, I tried it when I was in 5th grade, violin. I didn't stick with it. I don't know. I didn't like it.
I didn't stick with it either. Once I got to high school, people made fun of me because I carried a violin case around. So I just got out of it because I didn't really like it being with. Only joined orchestra to get out of art class.
Yeah. Actually, I fucking hate high school. Man, I hated high school.
I don't know what PWR is, Vibe Boost. I don't remember at any point in this stream asking people to give me money. Somebody asked me how close we are to the donation goal, and I told them.
Jordy, should we put Karlak in the group or send her to camp?
It all depends. Do you want Shadowheart or you want a barbarian?
No, I want a barbarian.
Yeah, take Shadowheart's place then. Send Shadowheart to camp.
If you insist. Don't have all the fun without me.
Now we're talking.
Yeah, cool.
Probably should level her up.
Yeah, that's true.
So like, what's the next stat? I think my highest stat would be wisdom. Like, I'm gonna go all out and say I'm a 15 wisdom. Like, I'm very good at retaining knowledge and putting it back out. And like, I don't want to get myself like at 18 in it because that would mean like you're like a scholar and I'm not there. I'm not like a scholar. But like, I'm well above the average human in wisdom. Intelligence, I'm a 10, maybe an 11. Constitution's where I'm going to take a big hit. I'm like a 6 in Constitution. I got like a -2 modifier. I got no stamina, no endurance. I'm a weak ass bitch. So I'm like a 6 in Constitution. Got a -2 modifier.
I think you should give yourself a higher score in
charisma. If I was smart, I'd learn from my mistakes, and I'd keep making the same mistakes over and over again.
I don't know. I think you're a smart guy.
See, what you're confusing with me being smart is me being is wisdom, right? Like, being able to remember things doesn't make you smart. It makes you wise, right?
Yeah.
Like let me put it this way: like, knowing a tomato is a fruit is intelligence. Knowing not to put it in a fruit salad is wisdom. That makes sense?
Yeah. Makes sense. Yep.
I mean, if I only streamed for money, I wouldn't have turned a stream on with Baldur's Gate at 3 o'clock in the morning, midnight on the West Coast, playing this game with a shitty thumbnail. with no lead up. Like I literally turned it on because I wanted to see if people would interact with it at all.
Nah, she's all loaded up.
I could have made a thumbnail. Like I've gotten pretty good at making thumbnails if I sit down and make one. I got blood on my shoes? The fuck? Okay. What class did you pick for? Did you pick like...
I did bear.
Oh, you went the that way? Okay.
Yeah.
So we can't talk to the paladins with Karlach in the party because like they're gonna want to kill her. So there is this fight, but I don't think we should do this fight just yet. I mean, it's easier than the one we did. But Joshua, dude, thank you for the $30. If you ever put tomatoes in a fruit salad, you're a bitch and your mom's a hoe. Shit. That's that wisdom coming in. I just threw anything up. Like, this is just an impromptu stream.
Hang on. Those paladins I need to stop are that away.
I just don't think we're ready for the paladins, Karlach. See, like, this we could do with Karlach because it requires mainly strength. We'll get to that later. Let's go work our way into the Goblin Village.
Yep.
No, I mainly stream to make money. But, like, it's not every stream I ever turn on. Like, both things can be true at the same time.
Smell that. Fresh forest air.
Vibe boost, I agree.
The fear of
I agree.
lying in wait for an ambush.
But I've also said I've always been a bad streamer. I'm much better at making videos.
I do not take days off. I'd even forego sleep if such a thing were feasible. The one advantage an elf holds over a Githyanki.
Alright, let's see how good your character's charismatic is. Charisma.
Yeah.
Let's see if you can
It,
talk.
it should be pretty good.
Let's see if you can talk the ogres into our side. There's like ogres over here. What's my favorite Fallout game? New Vegas. Easily New Vegas. How much soda am I
This one I
currently
still
drinking?
gotta play. Still gotta play it.
Tastes like chicken.
Fish.
No chicken. Tastes like fish. Gentlemen, contain yourselves. This quarrel sours our feast.
Did you like Fallout 4?
Besides, tastes like pork. And what
Lump's a cool ass
surprise is
motherfucker.
this? Brothers, look here. I have eyed yet another prize. Fortune favors our bellies. Stranger, be you friend or food. The mark is her measure. Show is the brand of the absolute.
A really rich guy from New York? I don't know. Probably about 40 ounces or something like that. Damn. Rolled that natural one, boy. You got the inspiration?
Oh,
I expect more than your word. Show me your flesh.
I try deception again. Oh, you rolled a one again.
oh my god.
Oh.
what's the chance of
You
that?
expect the enlightened to fall for such a crude ruse? Food? Food? Food.
All right, don't move, don't move, don't move, don't move. Do not move.
Else minds their business.
Give me a second.
Oh, maybe I should have tried intimidation.
No, you had deception to proficiency. The problem is you rolled natural ones. All right.
Fall by my hand.
Staying out of sight.
Pommel strike. To do the mage hand. All right. Carlax in. All right. You probably want to put like your cloud of daggers up,
Yeah.
and like you want to like put it so like they kind of protect you, make them take a longer route. Do you have any phobias? Like, what do you think of X and what do you think of Xbox, Sandy? Yeah, I'm afraid of roaches. I'm kind of afraid of heights. I'm not terribly afraid of heights, but like it does fuck with me a little bit. But I'm not like so afraid that I can't like exist in a high place. It's just one of those things where I kind of get like vertigo real bad. It's like ooh, okay. But at the same time, I kind
Where
of
should
like that feeling.
where should I put these cloud of daggers?
Let me look. So like, I would put them like you see where those. Let me do this. I'd put them like right there
Gotcha.
because like they're gonna come up either this set of steps or this set of steps over here. I don't remember if they have range. Like you want to throw those out and just run the fuck back. Maybe and try to get onto the roof with me. Like after you throw those out. Because I'm almost certain they can throw rocks and stuff. Thalassophobia. I'm sure I have thalassophobia, but it also like I love water or any kind of water stuff. That makes sense. Am I scared of no tippers? No. I just feel like I'm wasting time half the time when you no tip. You put it wrong.
Yeah, I did.
All right, run away. Would you live action Lump the Enlightened in a BG movie? Hell yeah, if they want me to be Lump the Enlightened. Remember, you can dash if you just want to retreat up. I will play any fat character you want me to play in a live action movie if they pay me enough. Oh, he's got blur. He can't even get out of that. All right, so we're gonna start throwing some shit with Lizelle. Oh, Lizelle's already used her stuff.
I still can't believe I rolled those 2 ones.
It'll be alright. I really took my crossbow off? Did I sell my crossbow?
I don't think you did.
I think I
I
did.
mean, you had it in the Knoll fight.
I didn't use it. Did I use it in no fight? No, I used the bow that Lizelle was using.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right.
I'm not proficient with longbows. Right. Alright, so what do we want to do here? I don't have my ranged attack. So I gotta use Bone Chill.
Hope your soul is in good hands.
Halo of Spores. Saved on Halo of Spores. Okay. You should throw stuff. Let me send this to Carlet. I'm gonna send you some I'll send you a spear, 2 spears to throw with Carlac. You should throw those down at those guys. Like, you see those guys, like the lump. You should try to Eldritch Blast lump back into the cloud of daggers and make him walk through the spike growth again.
Gotcha. Did you send the spares?
Yeah, send them. Carlac has them. You throw them and throw the spears at them. Really, Rich Guy, if you want me to list everything I got to eat today, donate $70. If not, you're just sitting here to troll, man. All right, then then stop asking me for stuff, man. Like, because you everything you come off is just judgy.
No time to waste.
No. I want to get into this room.
Hope this ends well.
Yeah, I'm a big D&D fan. You're behind a wall. I don't know if you see that. I don't know if that's
Yeah.
gonna like. You should try to hit one of these guys into the spike growth if you can.
Hard part is they're all in such tight spots. Uh,
Name all the Dungeons and Dragons. Then there's the gold dragon, the silver dragon, the charismatic dragon, the black dragon, the white dragon, green dragon, red dragon, blue dragon. I mean, like, what do you want me to name? Like you want me to name individual dragons in the lore? I can't do that. That's not me.
Spirit.
You punk bitch, son.
Taking position.
Eat a dick, Chalk. How did the goblin get into the fight?
I have no idea.
There we go.
Fine.
That's what Big Daddy like to see.
These boots have seen everything.
Wings, I hope Larian Studio makes Divinity 3. I think that's what they're doing, right? Thank you for the donation again, Playboy. All right. It's time to hit boy off the roof. You need to probably potion Karlak as well. Will we do a co-op playthrough of this game with Kelly? Probably not.
It's a good attack with Karlak.
You just drink Karlak? She just hit him with the axe. She's a barbarian.
True.
Dude, yous are fucking fire. Quit being a hater. What did you? Still hit Lizelle with, player. Alright. How much health does he have? 41.
Well,
Well,
why does Goblin get involved?
I don't know why he got involved.
I'll just blast him off the roof.
Yeah, try to blast him off the roof. There we go. 32 damage, huh?
On my way.
Path is interrupted. Oh. Oh. There's a goblin over here. Fuck Gobbo.
You bow, or you break.
Normal strike.
Miss.
Critical miss. Let's go. All right, lump.
I am fury. I am death.
All right.
All right.
Time to get going.
Yep, no harm done.
Nope.
Didn't want to kill him, but can't. What can you do with two natural ones? Hey, Kelly girl, what you doing up?
That might be worth it.
Names and
Oh, this is gonna
traits
be
have been
good.
carved into the wood over the years. The last two read Maggie Terrans and Marcus Terrans. Twins, perhaps.
The trumps and travels of Lump the Enlightened. Now I see the truth. I can scarcely remember a time before. At first, I thought it was humans' thin flesh that bestowed this gift, but I've come to believe it was a circlet she wore. There was a crunch in that shoe. Day 4, the goblin boss Dor Ragsland made a tantalizing proposal. Spare any prey bearing his new god's brand, and feast on the rest. He offered considerable coin in return. Is that it? Okay. Let's go check the other dude out. Oh, we can open this desk. Oh. See what Lizelle has to say. What's your confession,
I
girl?
have a confession. I was too hasty to judge you. I thought you witless, gutless, unimpressive.
Appreciate it, player.
Now, well, you've earned my respect and more still. You've proven your wits. You are efficient and dominant, in and out of battle. You've proven your courage. I swear you would tear the horns off one dragon to plunge into another. And you're hardly bland. Your scent alone is enough to make my neck sweat and my hairs stand on end.
I think Lizelle's hitting on me, boys.
Is she? She wants
Well,
some
I'm
of
trying.
that?
I'm trying to think of something fun to say because I'm like, once you go frog, you can't go bog. I don't know.
Good. I want to taste you. Perhaps tonight, perhaps later, but I want it all the same.
Oh, Lizelle's got no game. She needs represent. Dog, I figured you would be harder than that, Lizelle. You need me. You need fucking. What word am I looking for here? Reassurance that I'm ready to tap the frog. Like, how does that even work? Human and like fucking Githyanki. Like, don't they like lay eggs like a fucking like fish or some shit like that?
Yeah, that must not be possible. I don't know. I mean,
I won't be your
it's probably not
girlfriend,
possible.
but I will be your lay. Yes or no? Yes.
Kelly, the Githyanki's hitting on me.
I will come to your bunk.
The Githyanki is hitting on me.
Until that night comes, I shall keep enjoying your
The Geth Yankee is hitting on me in the game. It's like a lizard person.
Feel good?
No, it doesn't.
I mean, it's comparable to Becky hitting on you, right?
No, Lizelle might be better looking than Becky.
Right.
I don't know. Becky looked like one of those ogres we took out.
I am Lump. Lumpy Boop.
A little long.
Yeah. Little lump. So if we go over here, like our girl should get us into this for like just free experience.
Yep.
I'll tell the gods what's what.
Intelligence failed. I have that problem all the time.
Look what the rat dragged in.
Can it? I know something Ragslin will want to hear.
Yeah? What's that?
I've been in
We're
some
at such
druid's grove.
conversation.
This one sprang me.
Kelly always gets up around 3 o'clock to go to work.
Hold on. Where are the raiders?
What time you going to work?
Every last one.
Ragslin's drow friend won't be happy to hear that.
She'll be happy enough when I tell her where them loobies is holding up. Let me through.
Hold on now. Is it true what Saz says? You helped her escape that grove? Then behave while you're inside. Our people don't mind it one bit.
That's enough out of you. Come on. Gotta let the drow know where
Yeah,
them looters
sure we
is.
will.
We'll be heroes.
Stop fidgeting.
Can't call fleas from the bloody wall.
More likely you gave them fleas, you.
Here we go. Trigger that cutscene.
Hear my voice.
Can I increase the size of the face cam? Yeah, I increase it to however big I want it to be.
The voice is irresistible. You recognize
I don't think I
the
need to.
overwhelming authority that you've used on others, only infinitely stronger. Your vision clouds, leaving you in a dark, featureless shadowscape. Nothingness in every direction. Then there are 3 figures before you. An armored male elf exuding power and command.
Really rich guy, please stop spamming, man.
A younger man with a quick, easy smile. And a pale young woman.
There's a lot of people
with
in
even
chat.
paler eyes.
These are my chosen.
Your nose looks disproportionately small at this ratio versus your head.
Aid their search for the
My head looks fat.
and you will be worthy to
Should like
stand
melt all the fat off my face.
in my presence.
What's our favorite party comp? I'm a big Karlak fan.
Strange
Like I usually like to have like, I usually play Druid, and I love to have like Shadowheart, Karlak, and usually either Will or Lizelle or Gale. That fourth thing kind of just rotates.
My forces gather.
Darbly, I've played this. I've got like 300 hours in this game.
The voice is quelled. The artifact's doing.
Whatever power the artifact possesses, it shows no sign of it now.
So, Githyanki undergarments. Very fashionable.
The underharnesses are often used for strapping oneself onto a red dragon.
Fashion and function. You lot really have it all figured out.
Sounds like they've captured themselves a bard.
Here's a guy right here. You can sell stuff to him, and we'll sell our stuff to him and buy his potions up.
Yeah. Right here.
Yeah.
Grant the trader.
It's funny, like all the trolls here are fucking British, or the goblins.
Yeah. We're gonna get 263 gold. Buy his potion. Alright. Is that chicken around?
That goblin, can you buy the throwing spear there and send it to Lizelle?
Yep.
Also, back at the goblin the druid camp, there's a ring called the Ring of Fling. Can you run by that?
The ring of what?
In the goblin camp, there's a spear called like the throwing spear there. It's like the returning spear. Buy that.
Makeshift spear, or
I don't know what it's called. It's a magical item that it returns to you when you throw it.
alright, returning pike.
Yeah, returning pike.
I got that.
Do I still talk to BGT? I haven't talked to BGT in about a year.
What was the name of the ring?
It's in the it's on the other guy. It's in the druid camp.
Oh.
So you had to jump back to the druid camp and get it.
Yep.
It's called the Ring of Fling. It does like a 1d4 to all throwing damage.
That might be worth a look.
Thoughts on Taylor's wife cheating? Isn't that like old ass news? Skyrim's fun, but so is Baldur's Gate 3. Like, Baldur's Gate 3 is just more story driven.
Then what? Some more surgeries, and then what?
The Skyrim.
Watch how you go. It's a trap.
Well, story driven.
This game's way more story driven than Skyrim is.
Yeah, I could see where you say that.
Let's get going.
A scrap of paper containing what appears to be the ideas for a love letter. I can't comprehend her to the moon or the stars or any of that rubbish because she lives underground. She ain't got any scabs or boils, so I can't compliment the best ones. Might think I'm too small. Tell her I'll buy her a footstool when we're kissing. Put some dead spiders in her hair next time I see her. Probably just send her home some bits of people I killed. Okay. Read. Smelly letter.
I got that ring of fling.
Cool. Send that pike in that ring to Lizelle if possible.
Alright.
Lovely Minthara. I've never been to the Underdark. Greeka says there's besties down there that make an ogre look like a baby gnome. But I say if anything as lovely as you grows among the tasty mushrooms down there, it's the best place there ever was. In larger text, the writer has scribbled across his own work. Do drow like being compared to mushrooms? Probably. So Minthara's got a crush.
She's a sick.
Minthara sounds like she smokes like Marlboro Reds.
Menthols.
Yeah, like she has that deep ass fucking voice.
Eager for battle.
Mother's cousin had a voice like that.
Small home.
Where you at?
I'm in the Goblin encampment. I'm sending Car like a magical axe. I'm gonna put that on. Childish doodle of a goblin presenting a fungal banquet to a drow adorns this crumbling letter. Dearest Your Excellency, the most prettiest Minthara. You might not remember me. I ain't nobody important after all, not yet. I was chasing chickens with the lads when you came to visit Boss Ragslin. You looked right at me when you told him that if we was good at killing humans, as we was at plucking poultry, we might be worth a damn. Made me feel proper special to be recognized like that. Next raid, I'll spill so much blood that the Absolute will have to notice me. Oh. What are you doing?
Ain't no party in here.
Oh, you went into the Goblin camp. I'm not there.
Oh, I thought you were in there.
My ass. What's a true soul want with any mate of yours?
Private business, that is. Raiding business.
But if anyone wants a piss pot guarded, we'll call. Just get your friend branded proper. Right, Sazza? Got better things to
Wow.
do than...
I don't know what just happened. Better go pull our dude out. You don't read the books? I sometimes do, sometimes don't. It all depends, honestly. Gamers aside, dude, thank you for the $40 today. It's time for me to head out, get some rest. Thank you for the entertainment, gentlemen. Thank you so much, Gamer. Appreciate the love, man. Thank you for supporting. You want to call it here for right now?
Yeah, we could.
save.
Ah, but like, figure that shit.
Good games,
Time
my
goes by
man. Good
quick.
games.
Good games, man. Good playing with you.
Are we at the goal boss or what? No, we haven't hit a goal. But like, I didn't expect to hit the goal anyway. I actually turned the stream on just because I wanted to like hang out with you guys. Can you get a finger sniff for the road pimp? My fingers don't smell like anything. I wash my hands so often. No, Kelly wanted to do a Minecraft stream, so we played Minecraft. Like I've played it an hour in total. Lady from Texas, that's not true. I've apologized to Kelly immensely. Make a podcast with 8 thoughts and low tier god. I don't think that would work. I don't think low tier god's interested in working with me, honestly. I don't wash my hand after going to my bathroom, but my dick is clean. Clean. I have this like I can't stand my feet or my hands to be dirty at all. Like I don't like my feet or my hands to be dirty. That's why I wear socks almost all day. I've already completed anger management classes there. I've looked for anger management classes around here, but everything is like there's no like group anger management classes. Everything's either online or they want you to pay like big money, like $25K, and I'm like, I'm not paying $25K for anger management because Delga is 100% entertaining. You see my socks where their soles are completely black. Most likely I walked outside. Most likely I walked outside with them. And I mentioned I wear the same socks almost a thing or two. I've showed my certificate for passing anger management on here, so that's a year to me, a week or two. Like sometimes I'll take the socks off when I go to bed because I don't sleep in my bed with socks. But like I'll pick them up off the floor and put them right back on. That's a bad habit of mine. I don't actually have sandals. I only have one pair of shoes, Raul. When you know he's ass at the games he thinks he's good at, he loses credibility shit talking. What do you mean? Like, what game am I ass at that I... Yeah, I'm back on Apexer. Am I excited for Night Rain? I noticed you've been playing a lot of Elden Ring. The problem I have with Night Rain is that I just don't... I'm not feeling it. Like, I don't want, like a battle royale, like Tarkov type experience with Elden Ring, where, like, you just get pre-made classes and you kind of, like, rush to a boss. I don't understand the game. Maybe when the game fully comes out and it's, like, got a more fleshed out experience, to me, it seems like they're trying something new, which I'm cool with, and they're trying to capture like the audience Elden Ring had. I just don't think Night Rain is going to be that great. I think it's going to be more. I don't know. I'm probably wrong about this because From Software's got a lot of fanboys now. You're going to jail soon, Richard? Okay. Why am I going to be in jail, lady from Texas? Okay. Like these people just be unhinged. You should try Armor Core. I've never played any of the Armor Cores at all, so like it would be me jumping into the series like on the 6th game. Yeah, it's crazy. It's not a green screen. It's a digital green screen. That makes sense. Like that's why it's like kind of like messing up right here every now and then. It's kind of like, but I think it looks better than like what I normally do. Do you guys like this better? Or do you guys like the pit, like the whole webcam better? I don't know what it looks like with my light off. I got to redo my facial scrub. How does a digital green screen work? NVIDIA has like this video codec pack that they can give away. If you have like a 30 series or higher video card, you can download it from the NVIDIA downloader, and it will do certain effects for you. Like you can add backgrounds, you can do a digital green screen. It's kind of like a technology that crops out the back of your stuff. Like I don't know if you can see like right here above my chair. It's doing a bad job at it, right? And you can kind of see like my little frog blanket. But it does a good enough job for what it is. Is my Camaro the Rally Sport? It is. It's a 2018 Rally Sport LT1. Like the only features my car has is the RS package, sunroof, and the Bose sound package. Like it has like the 8-inch touchscreen and the Bose sound system. What whips are you talking about? Like cars? I got a 2018 Camaro. I got a 2009 Impala, and I got a 2021 Trail Boss. I used to play DayZ when it was a mod. No, my Camaro's a V6. That's a good question. Kelly, are you still awake? I don't think she's awake no more. To another LOL channel? No, I'm not transitioning to another channel. I know lolcow might have moved on for me. I'm not sure, but like I'm still open to going back. And I thought about reaching out to him, especially now since Keem has had this tragedy, and see if he needs me to sit in for him a couple days. But I haven't reached out to him yet. Oops. I talk to Keem and Boogie almost daily. But I've been telling him I just need time away from it. Because like I needed to do stuff for myself, and I needed time to myself away from everything to process everything. Keem's is the Impala custom? No, my Impala is a 1LT generic ass fucking Impala. Like it's like the only thing my Impala has, it has like the back seat that has the seats that pull up and like goes through the trunk. It's got like power locks and doors and like automatic headlights, and it has like the shifter in the middle instead of on the column. So it comes with two captain chairs instead of the bench seat. But like that's my Impala's bass. Like it doesn't even have like radio controls. It just has cruise control. But like I bought the Impala as a simple car to do like side work in, and so like Kelly can like drive back and forth to church. It's designed to eat miles and be cheap to repair. Nah, it's got 17-inch rims. Like, do you hear yourself talk that guy from LA? Using the death of an animal to get back on Local Live is the least of your problems, Wings. I have footage from my drone over your trailer. First off, no, you don't. Second off, who cares, right? Like, even if you had footage of my trailer, like, what are you looking for? You see my car sit out front with me never leaving the house? Like, what are you looking for? Third off, that's creepy as fuck, dude. This guy's like, I'm going to put my drone over your good luck looking at my roof tomorrow. Enjoy that. Next troll headlight. Wings has sticks in his gutter. Fat boy doesn't climb up and clean the gutters as often as he should. Yeah, it is. They have like 15 accounts, man. My big thing about Lolcal is like I just don't like where the show's headed direction wise. Like I don't like the TTS running the entire time. I know it makes money. I know it promotes people to donate and stuff like that. But I feel like the show for a while has been like a 2-hour begathon. And like, granted, I make a living fucking being an e-beggar, right? But I wish we would just like talk for like 45 minutes and go through and read donations naturally with our own voice. And if anybody wants to donate like 50 or above, TTS that, right? Like put it 50 or above, like Red Donos, right? And I don't like the whole, like, I've never been a fan of like the show's direction to be humiliate Wings and Boogie by making them go do shit they don't want to do in the punishments. Like the punishments are fine every now and then, like when they actually have meaning, but like everything's a punishment. It's like, yeah. And like, I literally sat around and thought to myself, like, the money's great. I'm not going to lie. The money's good. The money's better than I deserve. But I'm like, do I really want to like am I in a position in life where I need like to have mustard dumped on my head 3 times a week to make that money? And there's other things in the background and stuff like that. So that's why I've been like taking a break and not trying to like work my way back into locale or even attempting to like cross a bridge with it. Like it's because like I've been soul searching and just thinking about stuff and like I just wish I wish we could take. I can't say we. I wish Boogie and Keem would take locale in a direction that is more a positive show. And like I know why they do certain things a certain way. And the whole reason is like when you're making engaging content, people are engaged with it and they sometimes you don't get as much donations, but that's fine, right? Like make the money long term. You don't got to cash in every fucking month. And it is what it is with that. Kevin J, mustard on my head is not is if they don't want me anyway more, that's fine too. I am difficult to work with. I say no. I don't go with everything. Like, but like you got to look at it like what I'm getting compared to, right? Like I'm difficult to work with because like he's comparing me to Boogie. Boogie agrees to everything. It doesn't matter. You could go Boogie. I need you to not eat for 30 days. Okay, boss. That's that's what happens. It's like, and the worst part is like me and Keem will like call and have a conversation about the show, and like everything brings Boogie with me, so every conversation is 2v1, every single conversation. So it's like, oh, it's really draining. I have not sent a message to Keem about his dog because it just happened at like 7 o'clock last night, and I want to give the man time to grieve because the first 24 or so hours sucks. And like I know people want to reach out and be like, "Hey, sorry about your loss." But all that does is remind you of the loss. Right? It's better to offer solutions and um take away problems than it is to console people in that situation. Can we go ahead and ban that guy from LA and the Gulag dude, please? Thank you. Thank you, Josh and Frowny. Morning for Liverpool, Mark. How you doing, buddy? Mm. Wings, first time watching you live, forget what anyone assumes, or does that ruin your life? I don't understand what you're asking for, Flamin'. First time watching you live, forget what anyone assumes, or does I don't understand your question. You like the green screen thing? Yeah, I could turn the filter off. My trash cans in the picture on the filter being off. I have the Row. No, it's I have the Shure M7B Phantom Power. This is the one that requires Phantom Power. So like you gotta have like a Phantom Power adapter with it. They do make this microphone that has this Phantom Power built in. It's about $100 more. This one I think is $299. I think the one with the Phantom Power built in is $399. Phantom Power is a certain type of power that is put in through audio devices. Like it's a certain style. It has like that 3-prong cord. I can't really show it without unplugging my microphone. But it's a type of way of providing power to microphones and like musical equipment. Spin my chair around. Like it does a pretty good job. Like why is it picking the ball up? That ball? I don't know why it's picking that ball up. All right, boys. I'm going to go lay down and go to bed. Thanks, everybody, for chilling with your boy. Thank you, Joshua, for the $30 or $40. Appreciate the love. Thank you, Gamer Asylum, for the $40. Appreciate Riley for the 10 or so. Thank you, boys. Thanks, everybody, for coming out and chill with me. I'll see you guys later. Peace, people.